remember this. Apply as time goes.
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Of all the hen joints and all the thousands and all the world. Is that like a fake accent? Like that was just a movie accent? Like
I think the transatlantic accent was real. Maybe not. I feel like I saw some footage of like a game show where they were all talking like that.
Oh, that
I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
It's hilarious because the men are like, ha ha ha. But then all the women are like,
they talk like this.
Yeah, I'm a woman.
Eyeballed up.
The
like,
English? That was something else entirely.
Oh yeah, Cameron.
Cam.
Happy birthday.
Happy B-Day.
22.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday. 22 years old. How old were you when we first watched Glee together? You were like 19.
Glee, actually, wow. But does that mean there's going to be like 25 different love stories happening at the same time?
Wait, Glee, actually, that's kind of fun.
Probably like 19, yeah.
We had no discussion before. I mean, we talked via, I guess...
Yeah, no, we had barely talked, and we just got on a Zoom call.
We talked via message, I guess.
A little bit, yeah. You're like, let's make a video, and I'm like, okay. Regarding this movie, I watched it in high school. I don't remember any of it. I just remember that I went to a friend's house, and it was him and his girlfriend, and he told me before the movie started, when this is done tonight, I'm gonna break up with her.
Oh my god.
Like,
whoa!
Yikes.
Whoa, Lord!
What?
You always have some depressing lore. So I love this movie. I used to watch this movie all the time when I was young. It's old, but it feels new.
It's
it
timeless.
Feel dated.
It's a timeless movie.
Casablanca. Oh yeah, watch Cam's 8th grade video.
if you want to see a very awkward 13-year-old talk to a pretty awkward 22-year-old.
Watching your 8th grade video, I was like, I never went through that awkward, I guess.
No, he didn't. I was there.
I never had the cringe.
He did not have like a Pokemon phase or singing in the bathroom or anything like that, or he just was like, hey,
maybe I'll get it delayed.
Yeah, you'll have cringe days later.
Just an era of violence.
Yeah.
You couldn't be soft.
Life was just too easy.
Across the Mediterranean to Oran, from Lisbon to the New World.
All officers. German couriers carrying important official documents, round up all suspicious characters and search them for stolen documents.
Oh, the World War was like very current. Like this wasn't like a thing of the past when this dropped.
When did this come out?
1942.
We hear that it is the prefect of police.
Unfortunately, along with these unhappy refugees, the scum of Europe has gravitated to Casablanca. Some of this place is full of vultures everywhere.
Vultures like him.
Oh, I love the tie.
I left my wallet in the hotel.
Oh, perhaps tomorrow we'll be on the plane.
Just a casual hail.
You may find the climate of Casablanca a trifle warm, lady.
But can't you make it just a little more?
Sells diamonds. There are diamonds everywhere. 2,400.
The fact that a diamond doesn't even get you anything.
In Amsterdam.
Second largest. That wouldn't impress Rick. The leading banker in Amsterdam is now the pastry chef in our kitchen.
Look forward to it.
Looks like Mitch McConnell a little bit.
Oh, madame. Monsieur.
That comb over is extreme.
Just let it be, bro.
Okay, Rick. Is he playing chess against himself?
I used to do that when I was young.
Sorry, sir. This is private.
Outrageous. I shall report it to the Ingrid.
Watching you just now with the Deutsche Bank.
They always hanging out together.
That guy was in the Maltese Falcon.
Yes.
Getting dropped all the time.
Oh, it was Martin Shkreli.
He was getting slapped.
German couriers, wasn't it?
They got a lucky break. Yesterday there were just 2 German clerks. Today they're honored dead.
Another, please. Listen. You despise me, don't you?
Well, if I gave you any thought, I probably would.
But why? Think of all those poor refugees who must rot in this place if I didn't help them.
Price, Ugarte. For a price.
General they go. Cannot be rescinded, not even questioned. Even I have ever dreamed of, and then adio Casablanca. Oh, perhaps an hour, perhaps a little longer.
I don't want them here overnight.
Don't be afraid of.
That's like, I don't even want to have something that,
Yeah.
like a surprise check.
Forgive me, I'll share my good luck with your roulette wheel.
Yeah, I heard a rumor those 2 German couriers were carrying letters of transit.
I'm glad this is an actual black person. I mean,
Oh, true.
he is kind of cooning it up, but I can say it.
You gotta do what you gotta do to make it in the entertainment industry in the 40s.
But knock on wood.
He was in Maltese Falcon as well.
Yes, he was.
Fine, but I'd like to buy your cafe.
It's not for sale.
Haven't heard my offer.
Oh, he's off. He's trying to buy a black man.
That's a joke. It's a joke. Some like 50-year-old is always in the comments when we say stuff like this, thinking we think it's actually racist. A joke. It's a joke.
The black market.
Suppose you run your business and let me run mine. Sam Ferrari wants you to work for him at the Blue Parrot.
Oh, I like it fine, yeah.
He'll double what I pay you.
Yeah, but I ain't got time to spend the money I make here.
He's just breaking hearts. He's a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Rick, I'm sick and tired of getting you.
Call a cab.
Keep your hands off me.
You're going home. You've had a little too much to drink.
I think now I shall pay a call on Yvonne.
Comes to women, you're a true Democrat.
It's funny hearing Rebound.
My high regard for you. We're staging it here. It will amuse your customers.
Our entertainment's enough. Something on your mind. Why don't you spill it?
In fact, I wanted to give you a word of advice. It's the reason we permit you to remain open.
Oh, I thought it was because I let you win at roulette.
That is another reason. There is a man arrived in Casablanca on his way to America. He will offer a fortune to anyone who'll furnish him with an exit visa.
Well, what's his name?
Victor Laszlo.
Victor Laszlo.
Rick, that is the first time I've ever seen you so impressed.
Well, he succeeds how he manages.
Manages what?
His escape?
Oh, but I've just told you, Rick.
Stop it. Escaped from a concentration camp. The Nazis have been chasing him all over Europe.
It's done. No matter how clever he is, he still needs an exit visa. He certainly won't leave her in Casablanca. 35, you ran guns to Ethiopia. 36, you fought in Spain on the loyalist side.
I got well paid for it on both occasions.
The winning side would have paid you much better.
Maybe. Well, it seems that you're determined to keep Laszlo here.
I have my orders.
He's like the prototypical, you're rough exterior, but on the inside, you're soft.
There's champagne and a tin of caviar.
Just champagne and a tin of caviar?
It was a luxury.
I've always seen people eat caviar with something. Oh, they're blocking the door.
Oh. Oh, man.
Can't get away.
Rick, hide me. Do something. You must help me, Rick. Do something. Rick.
Like, don't involve me in this.
Disturbance, folks, but it's all over now. Everything's all right. Just sit down and have a good time.
Okay.
Yep, back to normal.
Did he kill someone? That's the caviar? He's just eating it with a spoon? You
Yep.
freak.
That's a big
You weird
bowl
guy.
of caviar.
Have you ever seen a video of like them getting caviar from a fish?
Isn't it like
Just
all the eggs or whatever?
It's just like full of eggs. It's like the whole thing.
The reason is a little vague. We also know what you did in Paris, Mr. Blaine, and also we know why you left Paris. Don't worry, we are not going to broadcast it.
Oh, my eye's really brown.
You will forgive my curiosity, Mr.
I do like this kind of humor.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Your business is politics. Mine is running a saloon.
Major, you have nothing to worry about, Rick.
Perhaps.
He's like, don't worry, Rick is a cold-hearted guy. Definitely not gonna help this Jewish guy.
Perhaps Bugatti's in some other part of the cafe.
Look like a couple who are on their way to America.
I don't think we want to buy the ring, but thank you for showing it to us.
Such a bargain. But that is your decision?
I'm sorry, it
To
is.
Laszlo, is it not?
They already know. He already knows.
Well, mademoiselle, he's the kind of man that, well, if I were a woman and I were not around, I should be in love with him.
Whoa, that's kind of,
Wow.
That's kind of a sus.
Is he French?
Little
Yeah,
sus.
oh my god.
You're gay! He's gay!
Let us say it is my request. That is a much more pleasant word. Mademoiselle. Very clever tactical retreat, Major.
Y fueron besos.
Killed in 5 different places. Yes, you see, it was true every day.
No, 2 champagne cocktails, please.
Yes. Not tonight no more. He ain't coming. He went home.
Does he always leave so early?
Oh, he never. Well, he's got a girl up to the Blue Parrot.
You used to be a much better liar, Sam.
You bad luck to him.
Play it once, Sam.
Must remember this apply as time goes.
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
It's so embarrassing that he just went up to him and said, I told you to never play this.
Yeah, like, I'm still not over this.
Join us for a drink.
Oh, no, Rick,
Well,
never.
thanks, I will.
Well, a precedent is being broken. Emmy?
You all try, you succeed.
I can't get over you two. She was asking about you earlier, Rick, in a way that made me extremely jealous.
I remember every detail. The Germans wore gray, you wore blue.
Becoming quite human. I suppose we have to thank you for that, mademoiselle. For the chief of police to be found drinking after hours and have to find himself.
Find himself.
He played it in a long time.
Look at him. He's falling apart. He's listening to Drake. This is like that Drake Take Care album cover.
Oh my gosh.
Cups of the rose.
Fuck that nigga that you love so bad.
He's listening to Marvin's Room.
Go fishing and stay away until she's gone.
Shut up and go home, will you?
No, sir. I'm staying right here.
What a friend.
He's a real one.
He's a real one.
If she knew him, then he's like followed him all the way to Casablanca.
What? My watch stopped.
I bet they're asleep in New York. I bet they're asleep all over America. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world.
You only hold me up like this, cause you don't know who I really am.
Sometimes I just want to know what it's like to be you.
Is it that one?
Let's see. Yeah, you will.
Oh, he is simping, bro. Oh, this is flashback.
Oh.
Cause it's like a dream. It's like a dream sequence almost. Like this is how it was to him.
Who are you really, and what were you before? What did you do, and what did you think, huh?
I'm willing to be overcharged.
That's such a fun dress.
There was. He's dead.
Les troupes françaises ont abandonné.
Full of passion, jealousy, and hate.
That he'll water his garden with champagne before he let the Germans drink it.
This sort of takes the sting out of being occupied, doesn't it, Mr. Richard?
You said it. He's looking at you, kid.
So he's just a bar owner. This is like his skill set, is owning bars.
Where were you, say, 10 years ago?
Let's see. Yes, I was having a brace put on my teeth.
No, how old is she?
Oh, jeez.
You up at your hotel at 4:30?
No, not at my hotel. I have things to do in the city before I leave.
Look at him. He's all smiley. I don't think I've ever seen him smile.
Aww.
He changed. I'm not gonna put this on her like she ruined his life.
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong, kid?
If your man is calling you kid.
I honestly.
Yeesh.
Oh, and it's just Sam. You know what?
Let's go.
Sam and Rick. They are the true. That's the true pairing of the movie. Richard, I cannot go with you.
Oh man.
The note just fading in the rain.
Reading the note in the rain is tough.
That's the last call, Mr. Richard.
And then he became cold-hearted after this.
I guess why would you keep the note?
Yeah, why? Burn it.
Tonight.
Especially tonight. Why did you have to come to Casablanca? There are other places.
I wouldn't have come if I'd known that you were here. Believe me, Rick, it's true. I know you feel.
You understand how I feel. How long was it we had, honey? Every one of them. Mostly I remember the last one. The wow finish, a guy standing on a station platform in the rain with a comical look in his face because his insides had been kicked out. Go on, tell us. Maybe one will come to you as you go along.
It's about a girl who had just come to Paris from her home in Oslo. At the house of some friends, she met a man about whom she had heard her whole life. He opened up for her a whole beautiful world full of knowledge and thoughts and ideals. Everything she knew or ever became was because of him. I think she supposed was love.
Yes, it's very pretty. I heard a story once. As a matter of fact, I've heard a lot of stories in my time. They went along with the sound of a tinny piano playing in the parlor downstairs. Mister, I met a man once when I was a kid.
Oh, man.
Yes, neither one of our stories is very funny. Tell me, Laszlo, or were there others in between?
Oh my god. Don't be an asshole.
He's like destroyed.
Fortunate enough in eluding us, you have reached Casablanca. It is my duty to see that you stay in Casablanca. Possible that Laszlo will receive a visa?
I'm afraid not. My regrets, monsieur.
And mademoiselle?
You needn't be concerned about me.
All the time in the world, you may be in Casablanca indefinitely. Leave for Lisbon tomorrow on one condition. Leader of the underground movement in Paris, in Prague, in Brussels, in Amsterdam, in Oslo, in Belgrade, in Athens.
Even Berlin.
Yes, even in Berlin. If you will furnish me with their names and their exact whereabouts, you will have your visa in the morning.
And the honor of having served the Third Reich.
I was in a German concentration camp for a year.
Which I can now understand, but in one respect you are mistaken. You said the enemies of the Reich could all be replaced.
That is such a small... Why are you holding on to that small bit left?
May I speak to him now?
You would find the conversation a trifle one-sided. Senor Ugarte is dead.
I'm making out the report now. We haven't quite decided whether he committed suicide or died trying to escape.
His new actors don't feel like superstars. They feel too like they're just there. Like I don't look at like Tom Holland the same way I look at like Humphrey Bogart. This is a movie star.
Find a treasure like this in all Morocco, mademoiselle. Only 700 francs. He's a friend of Rick's. For friends of Rick's, we have a small discount. Did I say 700 francs? You can have it for 200.
In no condition to receive you when you called on me last night.
Doesn't matter.
For special friends of Rick's, we have a special discount. 100
You
francs.
blew it.
The story had me...
I don't think I will, Rick.
Why not? After all, I got stuck with a railway ticket. I think I'm entitled to know.
Last night I saw what has happened to you. The Rick I knew in Paris, I could tell him he'd understand.
Well, you didn't.
You could have said this.
You could have told him.
We'll leave it that way. Maybe we'll remember those days, not Casablanca.
This hat she's wearing, it looks like something from Star Wars.
Close-up lenses on women are so funny. They're so, like, soft.
She's so dainty and feminine.
Like, they rubbed Vaseline on the lens. I want them to try and kiss and her hat just bumps his head.
To the guest that Ugarte left those letters with Monsieur Rick. It's a difficult custom.
Now they have to ask Rick. Hey, so...
We are trying to cooperate with your government, but we cannot regulate the feelings of our people.
Captain, are you entirely certain which side you're on?
I have no conviction, if that's what you mean. I blow with the wind, and the prevailing wind happens to be from Vichy. Well, surely the right doesn't admit that possibility.
We are concerned about more than Casablanca. We know that every French...
How's Lady Luck treating you? Oh, too bad. We'll find a moment.
Could I speak to you for just a moment, please?
Once you get in here, you're underage.
What kind of a man is Captain Reynaud?
Oh, you're just like any other man, only more so.
No, is he trustworthy? Is his trying to win enough for our exit visas? We come from Bulgaria. Well, things are very bad there, monsieur. The devil has the people by the throat. So, Jan and I, we did not want our children to grow up in such a country.
And so you decided to go to America.
Yes, but we have not much money, and will he keep his word? You are a man. If someone loved you very much, so that your happiness was the only thing to make certain of it.
That captain is like, wants to smash her.
And the girl kept this bad thing locked in her heart. That would be all right, wouldn't it?
Sam plays Time Goes By. I believe that's your favorite tune.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, I guess not.
Have you tried 22 tonight?
He's soft now, man. You see, his girl came back, and now he's soft, man.
Yeah.
Now they're all watching. They're like watching the softening of Rick.
Marquons les jeux sont faits, prépare.
Cash it in and don't come back.
Are you sure this place is honest?
This time. But I'll be in tomorrow night with a breathtaking blonde. And it'll make me very happy if she loses.
Mr. Blaine, I wonder if I could talk to you. Play it.
I think it's the national anthem of France.
Now he's causing unrest.
We're gonna have some problems.
See what I mean? If Laszlo's presence in a cafe can inspire this unfortunate demonstration, what more will his presence in Casablanca bring on? I advise that this place be shut up at once.
Ooh. He's just salty.
We hate fun.
Everybody is to leave here immediately. This cafe is closed until further notice.
On what ground?
I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here.
You're winning, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Everybody out at once.
Watching a movie. My mom says hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Cameron's mom.
They say hey.
Mom, we seen your mom. We seen her.
We seen him.
What did you say? She says she would jump you in the streets.
Oh, man. To tell me about Rick, what did you find out?
Apparently he has the letters. No intention of selling them.
No, Victor, there isn't.
Wait, so that was only a year? A year in the concentration camp?
Yes, I know. Victor, whatever I do, will you believe that I...
You don't even have to say it. I'll believe. Good night, Dean.
He's cool about it.
I won't have to. A bribe has worked before. In the meantime, everybody stays on salary.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
Stairs from the street.
I told you this morning you'd come around, but this is Richard again. We're back in Paris.
Please.
Your unexpected visit isn't connected by any chance with the letters of transit. Seems as long as I have those letters, I'll never be lonely.
You can ask any question.
Through that with your husband, it's no deal.
I know how you feel about me, but I'm asking you to put your feelings aside for something more important.
Do I have to hear again what a great man your husband is? What an...
Yeah, that was really not the move. You don't understand, Richard. He's really amazing.
So much better than you in every way.
I just admired him so much.
If you only knew the truth.
I wouldn't believe you no matter what you told me. You'd say anything now to get what you want.
Whoa. Is he wrong?
No. No, Richard, I'm sorry.
I hate dudes who get in like one bad experience with a woman and then get upset with them forever.
Now if you...
Oh!
I tried everything. Now I want those letters. Get them for me.
I don't have to. I got them right here.
Put them on the table.
Ooh!
She couldn't do it though.
Oh!
Oh, Rick.
Oh.
The day you left Paris, you knew what I went through.
Oh, okay.
Sorry that Victor went back to Czechoslovakia. They needed him in Prague, but the Gestapo were waiting for him. Just a two-line item in the paper. Victor Laszlo apprehended, sent to concentration camp. They were hiding him in a freight car on the outskirts of Paris.
What about now?
Now, I'll never have the strength to leave you again.
And Laszlo?
Oh, she's ready.
I don't know what's right any longer.
Oh, Love.
I've heard of that.
Love is... It's like the movie opens with like a 5-minute unsimulated scene. It's just like actual... Yeah.
What? Are they stunt doubles at that point, or is it actually them?
I think it's just actual... So we could watch either of those if we want to watch something like super sexual.
I mean, is that the goal? Is
Wait,
that
what?
What is it? Is this what
The goal? What?
Is it become?
What?
Is this our thing? How
What?
close to porn can we get? Love is probably the closest to porn that we can get.
I didn't ask for this.
Appreciate.
What friend?
Ilse Lund. Escape. The last man I want. Have Laszlo come there to pick up the letters of transit, and that'll give you the criminal grounds on which to make the arrest.
Anyone in Casablanca who has even less scruples than I. Go ahead, Brigadier.
And by the way, call off your watchdogs when you let them go. I don't want them around this afternoon. I'm taking no chances, Louis, not even with you.
But he's worth 25.
For like a singer to get 25% of like the profits?
Yeah, oh my God.
That's a great deal. By order of the I thought it said perfect police.
The perfect police.
Perfect.
That's funny.
Perfect police.
We are the perfect police.
Late.
I was informed just as Laszlo was about to leave the hotel, so I knew I'd be on time.
Please trust me.
Yes, I will.
No way. Not soft, Rick.
Not gonna follow through? No follow through?
There's no way. It's crazy that I really don't know what happens.
You don't remember how this ends?
I don't remember, but there's no way he gets this guy thrown in a concentration camp.
If he's a true simp, Drake would.
Victor Laszlo? Victor Laszlo, you're under arrest. Quite simple. Love, it seems, has triumphed over virtue. Thank you.
Okay.
Was Rick gonna let you down?
I was like, come on, Rick.
Was Rick gonna
I was like, there's no way.
Will you have your man go with Mr. Laszlo and take care of his luggage?
Certainly, Rick. Anything you say. Try Mr. Laszlo's luggage and put it on the plane.
Yes, sir. Names are Mr. and Mrs. Victor Laszlo.
Why my name, Richard?
Because you're getting on that plane.
I don't understand. What about you?
Last night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then. It all adds up to one thing. You're getting on that plane with Victor where you belong.
But Richard, no one.
Now, you've got to listen to me. You have any idea what you'd have to look forward to if you stayed here? 9 chances out of 10, we'd both wind up at a concentration camp. Isn't that true, Louis? It's because it's true. Inside of us, we both know you belong with Victor. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
But what about us?
We'll always have Paris. We didn't have. We lost it until you came to Casablanca. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. He's looking at you, kid.
Bye, Rick.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out.
You know this isn't going to be very pleasant for either of us, especially for you. I'll have to arrest you, of course.
As soon as the plane goes, Louis. Get away from that phone. That's it. I was willing to shoot Captain Renault, and I'm willing to shoot you. Put it down.
No, why is my camera die right now?
Round up the usual suspects.
He not gonna turn in his boy.
Be a good idea for you to disappear from Casablanca for a while. It could be induced to arrange a passage.
Still owe me 10,000 francs.
And that 10,000 francs should pay our expenses.
Hour.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. You know what? I'm glad we watched this. Because we're watching Laszlo right now.
Oh my gosh, we'd be.
Yeah, that's so true.
Oh my gosh.
I feel lifted. I feel good right now.
I feel great.
I'm used to ending our
my
times.
skin is glowing.
I'm used to ending our times together with depravity and feeling unclean.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why do we have to end
Why do we
that?
do this?
Why do we have to end
usually
that?
like, oh man, like what? We've been changed forever.
By the end of this, you got to pull me
Yeah.
out of the couch because I'm all. Yeah.
But now I feel good.
Doesn't it feel great?
I feel good.
This is like
Can we do more of this? Please, can we not do the opposite?
We should alternate some feel good movie.
What's
'Cause
good?
now I'm gonna clean my room. I'm gonna
I feel
do some
happy.
work.
I feel light.
Don't you feel like skipping in a garden or something?
Yeah, Cameron, Killer Cam. What makes the whites happy makes the blacks upset.
Makes the black usually. Yes, looking at you, kid.
I know I'm still supposed to hate you. I know I'm still supposed to hate you. Tonight is tense and we miss you. Phone calls at 3 a.m.